Hello everyone and welcome to Pick and Place Hoi4 with the Fuhrerreich mod. Now then, the voting is done and Edgy Deep Plant, that's one hell of a name, his comment won on the contest, and so he was voted up. So I'll be playing his suggestion. His suggestion was Fuhrerreich, Indian Revolt. Goals: number 1, kick out the Brits. Number 2, join Style Pact. And number 3, time for the Brits to taste their own medicine. 4, I don't know. And then 5, wow, that's a good India. So, what to do here? We're playing as the Indian Revolt. Technically, I should have thrown out his comment because India has a generic focus tree, but I will make an exception because the Indian Revolt has an interesting enough starting position that it is at the very enough unique from the very beginning. And I can do some things here. As for the entirety of the comment, I'm not sure if I'll be able to join the Style Pact. I have a feeling that it's really up to Dressler over there. I think that they do have, back down here, a way to support the Indian rebels. But that's, if they go pan-Germanism, which they need to have 50k, they need to have 50k manpower in divisions in the field before they can even support us. And they have to go claims in the West, and they have to go British strategy, and they have to go anti-British policy, and then they have to go support Indian rebels. And if everything goes well, we probably will just be done with the war by then, we hope. Down on the ground, we are here. There's assuming that the revolt just started. Although I guess you could say the same thing about the Spanish Civil War, but for simplicity, let's say the war just started. So we got some troops fighting it out in Delhi, fighting out in Lucknow, fighting it out in Calcutta against what were the garrisons of those cities. We have infantry divisions that spawned out of everywhere. I have a couple divisions planned here. I got this guy with the mustache, Prem Segal. He is basically on this border. His plan will be our first starting plan, try to take out Pakistan, as I think they will have the least amount of support, and I might be able to swing a few of these provinces to my side. Try to make it a north-south issue. I played in vanilla. I played as the British Raj, and I eventually did go fascist because the war was not going well for the British, meaning that I did end up fighting a civil war, and that was basically the strategy during that civil war. I also have the woman here, who is already there. She'll be taking the southern force with a few militias. All of our troops are only at half strength. Sad times. And then I have some troops over here on the Burmese and Assam front. They'll just have to wait, I suppose. You guys can go when ready. The problem is we're starting off with very little, and we're starting off with basically nothing in reserve. Lots of manpower, but not a lot of weapons to give them. And I don't think that overrunning these troops are really going to give me many weapons, even though in real life they would. But hey, it's whatever. Then, in here, we got this glasses guy because Mahatma Gandhi is dead. Memories of the Mahatma. And the British brutally murdered our beloved Mahatma in 1924 for doing nothing but organizing peaceful and democratic protests to their rule. We will never forget him nor his legacy. We fight for the Mahatma. And then we have disorganized rebellion, which, yeah, it's very bad. I'm starting out with modern warfare. I think I'll just go down some... prioritize the soldier, manpower, and army experience. Not the most important. I should probably, after modern warfare, which should give us army experience and land doctrine, because I'm doing this for the land doctrine. Maybe switch over to industry, start going down the... Oh wow, so in this mod you can either have civilian or you can have the military. Well, it's different. As for us, I'm also going to try to go with the Agrarian Princely Reclamation, because they are Volkist, and if I can be Volkist, I might be able to swing the favor of the Deutsches Reich and make them join the Style Pact, as is the comment suggestion. And to do that, I got a lot of Bobs lined up. We got Bob Taylor, we got Bob Evans, and Bob Jones. All of them Volkist, as well as Alex Walker, but yeah, it's kind of lame. Also, there is Alex Jones, who's an authoritarian Democrat and a general staffer. Lots of Bobs here in India, surprisingly. Lots and lots of bobs. Not sure what's up with all these bobs in India. Well, it's not really my problem. Let us... Speed 4 go? Sure, we're 5 minutes in. Aha, there we go. United Kingdom has called... Oh, rebellion in 1935. Yeah. Fuhrerreich. Well, thank you, Fuhrerreich. Here's events. Only the important ones. Yeah, ones that concern me. Well, due to the fighting, I got some troops going up there. You are on the march. Indian Rebellion of 1935. There we go. During the later weeks of 1935, widespread rioting took place in several important Indian cities following the refusal of the British administration to reform working conditions and raise pay throughout British India. These harsh conditions were imposed as early as 1924 and have since caused great resentment among the population. While initially dispersed, a collection of rebels leaders have succeeded in ejecting British officials from major locations throughout the country. Having taken up arms and stated purpose of forcibly expelling the British from India, while numerous, the rebels are poorly equipped and it is unknown whether their efforts will ultimately succeed. Well, if we can cut off enough of their troops, we'll force the British out. If we can cut off enough of them, we can at least start killing off their units while hopefully not being killed ourselves. A lot of these early fights are going very well, so that will take care of them. Yeah, New Zealand will join in with us, against us. Ooh, French Republic. Sure, I mean, if you want. Being in Canada, yeah, but it's Canada. Who cares about Canada? When's the last time? Ooh, high popularity. Nice. So yeah, the march straight towards Karachi is kind of going to be my battle plan there. Although they have met up and... What are you? Oh, you are both standing on the same province. Oh, okay. That's a thing. Yes, Newfoundland. It exists. Oh yeah, look at that, Newfoundland exists. Yeah, look at him. Look at him go. He's a little Newfoundland guy. Oh, look at him go. So the seizure of Karachi. We could get cut off there, but it doesn't look like they're going to bother. Because, you know, why? Why would you? Ah, looks like you guys are free. Straight onto that line then. You guys straight onto that line. That unit's already taken care of. We're done here, boys. You. Yeah, finish up that sweet peas. Peas and carrots. You, he's cut off. You can just take him out now as you go. You. Maybe not, maybe not. I wonder. You should be back here. What if you can take like that? A big wide berth. Wide swing. Aha, looks like we have achieved this goal. Can also do some attacks down through there. At the very least, try and start moving that along. Or, similarly, I can get a different army to start doing that. With this guy, sure, he looks nice. He looks like he's a fun guy. You just watch out for Karachi. Got it? Got it, bub? Got it, boy? As for you guys, yeah, gotta move on. Maybe get on this. Go, gadget. You guys are still trying to take out that unit. You guys are on the move. You guys are filling in. Maybe start focusing down there, as it seems to be more important. These are some of my better units. At the very least, they're infantry, although they're very small units, only 10 width. Over here, they'll die eventually. Hold them down. French Republic has arrived in Bengal with a tank. Ooh, we have tanks now. Gotta move on, boys. Gotta move on. You two are still... oh no. I can't stop him because he appears to be fighting in the same province, but now he's cut off, but I'm cut off, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. One of you break off and try to help that unit. Okay, one of you break off and try to help that. Yeah, go ahead. Try to break off and help that unit. The lines are kind of starting to reform now. You will take care of all of that up there, to the point where I can even cut that off. Good. Got this line down here. Yeah, south is going to be a bit janky. A peaceful ending at midnight. Ah, yes. A new king, a new empire. So now it's going to be the sun. Because in every timeline, it's got to be the prince. Can't be anybody else. Honestly, it seems like there's so few people on this line, I can honestly just kind of get rid of that. And then you. I'll use boys. Do not delete orders, but attach to that order. But then you start doing this, as we pretty much have cut them off. And then you guys just go do that. You guys do that. You guys go do that. Finish them off. You just... Oh, hey, no. You see, that's where you done goofed. Go do that instead. Oh ho! Oh ho ho! Oh ho! You have fallen for my trap card. You go that way and try to cut them off. Yeah, I don't know how well we're going to actually fight through there, but I'm gonna try. Meanwhile, yeah, you guys just keep going. Go to Ahmadabad and then try a cutoff, please. Try a cutoff around Ahmadabad. It's Ahmadabad. What's this? Assassination of Abdulmehmed III. Oh, that was the Ottoman Sultan. That's the Ottomans. Good for them, good for them. Hey, you cut me off, but I will cut you off. Ho ho, you did not expect this, did you? You did not expect to be cut off while I was cutting you off. You also look after that. Oh, wait, yeah, look at that province. Look after Bengal. Look after that province. And again, I've really got to stress this. Only look after the port in Karachi. Yeah. Do it. How about that? Just do it. Yeah, you're still fighting. You're just still going. Going strong. Oh, hey, look at that. We could even help them out a bit. Yes, but have any of you considered the idea of... Okay, yeah, you have to keep going that way. But have you considered going that way? Looks like, well, he's going to go back into Ahmadabad, so I'm going to stop you. There's a lot of troops here. You straight into that unit. Start cutting them off. This unit's just on cleanup duty. Same with this unit. We're just going around, doing our best, you know, trying. Just keep trying to cut off these units where we can. Honestly, go. Just go. You got this. You got this, girl. 3 units cut off there. Which, to whomst it does concern. There and there. Bam, bam. Yeah, you. Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up, boys. Get a move on. Yeah, you're kind of going this way a bit too much. Aha! We are free. We are free men here. You would just help them out. Extend that line a bit. Everything's gonna be alright. So you there. You have actually very good defensive skills. I would like you to have max entrenchment versus organization. Yeah, offensive doctrine. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to take that. Okay, I'm back. That was a call. Let's get back into the war. So, this war shouldn't be the hardest to fight. Oh, hey. I was not expecting you to exist. Let's get you on a line, shall we? Same with you. Just, you know, have a line. Have this guy. Why not? Just get those. Just get them. Just go get them. Be a go-getter, you know? You know how it is to be a go-getter in this economy? You guys get on that line. You guys are already there. Karachi is defended, so that's fine. I don't think anyone is attacking through Dhaka. Hey, we cut them off. Nice. Are we capturing literally anything? Win ratios are pretty good. In combat, we've 0 captured. Yeah, 0 captured by us. We're so incompetent that we can't even We can't even pick up the guns from our dead enemies and figure out how to use them, even though we're using their weapons. As for you, purge ambitious army officers, could I improve my relations with you? I would like to improve my relations with the Deutsches Reich. Please and thank you. So this is kind of where we're going to have our breakthrough. And break through we will through Bombay. This is more of a holding area because we don't have a lot of troops here. Although, can't exactly allow that to happen now, can we? Yeah, you guys stop that. Stop it. Ah, good. We're finishing off those troops because the French... Oddly enough, you just would not expect the French to be very much helpful in India, but... there they are. You should be severely affected by attrition by now. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Would you like to move along, little doggy? You too. What are you doing? Yeah, by the way, you. Just aggressive. Now's the time to be aggressive. Be aggressive. What does that sound? That just sounded weird. Honestly, we probably should extend the line a bit farther. However, it is nice to have a fairly big line. Let's try to make our way to Bombay. Modern warfare. Nice. Industry, please. Please and thank you. As for research, we're still fine. We're fine. Paris Colonial Exhibition. A few short hours ago, France has declared the Paris Colonial Exhibition to be open after months of extensive planning. France is facing excessive flack for the colonial holdings from other nations, and Germany and the USSR has decided to hold a festival dedicated to displaying the vast resource of our colonies amongst a multitude of other subjects. Seems like they're trying to justify their imperialism. They're trying to justify their imperialism. You'll never find me being an imperialist. I only do... Yeah, kind of. I was about to say the metric system, but that's actually French, so that doesn't really help. Now then, the prospect of invading the UK as India when we have no ships of any kind, we have no planes, and they have the greatest navy in the world. I like these odds. Also, I don't exactly want to fight there. You know, kind of hold ourselves back, maybe. You know, maybe go on even kind of a shorter leash. And you can actually go to his force so that these armies just kind of be... Okay, what? Okay, what? What is this? These madmen. What are you doing? Down to the south, please. As for you guys, just start pushing that one guy in. He's got to go eventually. Come on, he can do it. As for you, just keep it up, I guess, buddy. You're doing great. No. Let's get this unit. Get him in there. Actually, yeah, these 4 units can just join the Coast Guard. West eastern flank is still very dangerous, and yeah, that's really starting to pour in the troops, ain't they? Which is why I pulled... let's see. Who's over here? It's you. It's you, and you. 3 different troops now. I've already assigned everyone to that I can, so I'll just go without. That's perfectly fine. Please do so. Get rid of the other line. You, I guess, are fine. But the thing is, I just want to get rid of that line, get rid of your line, and then as a combined unit, put them together to be a bit more effective. But yes, continue this. Oh no, you can continue your move. How about that? And then go. And then with plans... General plans. Things have kind of stabilized out, although I would like maybe something like this instead. Oh no, they were just retreating anyway. Sad times, sad times. The French are holding on for us. Although this East Bengal, I think it was started as ours, West Bengal also started as ours. We had the northern strategy, and what's this? Nope, it's just French. The French sent us planes. That's it, the French. Frenchy boys. From Bombay over to here. Go for it. This unit's gonna die eventually. He cannot withstand us. British proposals. This morning, a British officer was found near the front line in western Bengal, apparently having approached a local militia position having a white flag. While at first several of the militia were elated at the possibility of a British surrender, it seems that the officer was simply a messenger to deliver a note of leadership in our rebellion. The note details a British proposal that they will grant increased autonomy for India in the Imperial Conference in 1937, and put forward plans for the total withdrawal of British troops from India in the long term. Many within our leadership are skeptical that the British would actually follow through with this agreement, but our military commanders are keen to remind us that while we have the advantage of the momentum, the British may soon bring their full wrath of the Empire down upon us, and that should they do so, our revolt will surely be crushed. Very well, no. Trusting the British will only lead to misery. See, this is kind of one of the reasons why I decided to go with the Indian Revolt. Even though it doesn't have a unique focus tree, it still has unique events. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!